Welcome to a very special edition of Beauty News. We are doing beauty skincare news.
Or skincare news.
Skincare news with Simon from the Skincare Obsessive.
Hello. Yeah. So we've done this once before,
We have.
but it was a while ago.
It's been a time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been some time.
It's been probably about 6 months.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And we're more than happy to keep... Simon comes around often. He's
I
a
do.
frequent...
I actually feel
visitor.
like I live here
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes.
He's a frequent visitor at Beauty News HQ.
Yes.
But yeah, we need to start making sure he keeps an eye out for skincare releases so we can do these more often.
Yeah.
And make sure there's enough of it
Yeah.
to talk about.
Yeah. So what are we talking about first? What's the most exciting thing?
The most exciting thing, I think, would be the Sunday Riley U.F.O oil.
Ooh.
So it's the, ultra... What is it? Ultra clarifying face oil.
Oh.
It sounds like something I want.
Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds like it might help with my
Situation.
Yeah,
I have a situation up here too.
And it's my favourite colour, green.
Green.
Yes, it's bright green.
Yes.
And it's U.F.O.
Yes.
I really want Sunday Riley to bring out like mini bottles.
They
of
do
all-
have them.
Like, oh,
Really?
look at
Oh.
I literally, my head just went.
Yeah. They have, at Mecca, they have a pack with a small bottle of Luna and a small bottle of Good Jeans.
Yeah, but I need every single
Yeah.
one.
because they're gorgeous.
They're just so fucking cute with all those colours, and I'm just like,
U.F.O
Jesus
does
gives them
come
all to me.
in a smaller bottle, but it's not available here yet. It's only at Sephora in the States.
Fuck Sephora in the States.
But it's coming. But it's...
I like that it's green.
Yeah.
I like that it's U.F.O.
Yeah.
And it's for the management and prevention of acne and blackheads.
Yes.
It's got 1.5% salicylic acid, so
And
it's supposed to clear the skin.
Yes, and salicylic acid is normally quite drying.
Yeah.
So it's in an oil base, which means it's a bit more hydrating. And I know people that have acne are normally scared of adding oil to the skin.
No, they should
No,
embrace
don't
it.
be.
Yeah. But then there's that whole thing of, oil combating oil, kind of balancing out the oil production.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah.
I learnt that early on,
Yeah.
and I'm so I wished if I could go back in time and tell the 16-year-old me what to do.
I would have been all over
same.
it. Oil.
Yeah.
I think it's just those first few times of using it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think it's that like when you've got oily skin, it is a bit scary to put oil on your face. But when you first put it on, it feels fine. It feels great.
Yeah.
But when I was growing up, there was things that were like dry out your skin.
Yes.
You've got oily skin, dry it out.
Yeah.
But that makes you overproduce oil.
It does.
So, these kind of things are really cool.
Yeah.
Would I buy a Sunday Riley thing for a teenager?
No.
I'm scared about buying it for me. It's so
Yeah.
expensive.
I probably would as a teenager.
Yeah. So,
I would let my child buy it if they were earning their own
Yeah.
money.
yes. Yeah.
I think even today, Clean and Clear, Clearasil, all that sort of stuff, it's still designed to dry out,
Yeah,
dry
which
out,
is really
dry out.
bad.
And it's not good for your skin.
No.
Not only is it not good for your skin because your skin overproduces oil to compensate.
Yeah.
So if you do have acne prone skin, it's potentially going to cause more issues for
Yeah.
you. But having dry skin is like the anti-aging nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's not good.
And you can also be oily and dehydrated at the
Which
same
is what
time.
I am.
Which I am as well.
Yeah,
which
I'm
I think is
noticing
quite
that
common.
in the last couple of
Because
months.
when you're dry, it's lack of oil, but dehydration is lack of water.
Yeah,
So you can actually be, dehydrated and oily at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it's
you need
exactly
to find
right.
the balance.
Yeah.
So something like the U.F.O oil would be really good.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried it, but I've heard it's quite thin and absorbs really well.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Sunday
as
Riley oils are,
Yes.
they're good.
They are very good.
But they're also releasing a few other things.
They are. So they've already released the Martian Mattifying
Once
water
again,
gel.
the name gets me. I love
Yeah.
alien
Yeah.
things.
But just
Martian,
listen to
UFO.
that whole sentence.
Yeah.
Martian, what is it?
It's the
Martian
Mattifying melting water gel.
Oh,
And I have it.
Oh
and
my
all over
God.
my body, please.
Yes, and you can.
I'll borrow yours. Thanks.
Yes, you can borrow mine. I have it, and it's really good. It comes out it looks quite wet, but when you put it on the skin, it kind of instantly absorbs.
Wow.
It leaves you quite matte.
I want to try that.
Yeah, I want to try
I really want to try that.
Yeah.
Let's go to Mecca and ask for generous samples.
Yeah. Or my house.
Yes.
Or Simon's house.
Yes.
And they've also got C.E.O.
C.E.O, yes, which is their...
So is it vitamin C, vitamin E, and antioxidants, hence the name?
Yes, so I love vitamin C. So really
vitamin
helps to...
C, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Brightening, anti-aging.
Yep, helps to brighten up the skin, protect against free radicals.
Plumping.
Yes, plumps
Collagen
as well.
production.
See, I've got enough plump in my bum and my belly, but not enough in my face.
In my face! Yeah!
What's the deal? Get your shit together.
Yeah, I wish some of that little, like, pudge that I just, like, grow just on my stomach, like, right at the front. I wish that would, like, fill up these parts of my face. I wouldn't need fillers.
No.
Yeah, exactly right.
You wouldn't.
Tisk. Life's not fair.
I know, totally not fair.
But what does this one do? So it's protect and repair moisturiser.
So yeah, protect and repair. So it's just a really good form of, antioxidants, which we all need.
And if you're a boss, then you need CEO.
You do.
Love it.
And I really love Sunday Riley products. I know
my mum's calling.
Oh, is she?
Hi, Mum. All right, Simon, what have we got next?
So, from Glossier, and for those who don't know Glossier...
Yeah, I was going to say, enlighten us.
Enlighten. So, there's a website called Into the Gloss.
Yes.
And it's a really popular website. They do a lot of shelfie type things.
Yeah, I know.
And they...
Shelfie?
It's kind of like you take a photo of your bathroom shelf.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and today recently launched their own kind of skincare and makeup line, and it's all very like minimal, kind
like
of products.
Simplistic type stuff.
Really simple. Like it's not like crazy eyeshadows. It's just like tinted moisturizer.
Yeah.
Like lip balmy lipsticks.
Yeah. I don't like that. That really irks me.
Yeah.
It's just
I
everyone's.
know. Yeah.
There is a market for it. Absolutely. That like simple skincare and makeup thing.
Yeah.
Now, is Glossier? Can we confirm this? Were they like a sort of news website to start off? Beauty news type,
like
website?
Into the Gloss. Yeah. Wasn't that that was like a magazine?
Well, they had Into the Gloss.
Yeah.
Which was kind of like an editorial type website.
Yeah, and then they started the brand
so
Glossier.
the founder of Into the Gloss, Emily, started Glossier.
Right.
Which was their kind of, it's skincare and makeup.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I'm going to be controversial and say I don't think skincare and makeup should really cross.
Yeah.
I think you should have good skincare and then you should have good makeup. Because when they cross, they usually fail at both.
Yeah.
Because who actually... people are going to be watching this and they're going to disagree with me, but who actually would prefer to reach for some greasy tinted like moisturizer versus a nice moisturizer and then a foundation?
Yeah, that's me.
That's me as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm having that moment too. I'm like, stop it. Do one thing well. Just do one thing well.
Why do you want balmy lipsticks? Just get good lipsticks. Yeah. Like it just...
Yeah.
No, I do think that merge, I understand there's a lot of people like, I like the no makeup, but you can get that with decent makeup products.
Yeah, I agree.
But
and actually,
it's a cop out.
I will say, all right, I'll say this about creating no makeup looks with like standard makeup. It's really fucking hard to do. If you can actually make yourself look like you're perfect without looking like you're wearing makeup, you've got skills.
Yeah.
But I understand why they're doing this.
Yeah,
I do. There is a market for it.
It's their kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
And I feel like what they've done is they've made products that really fit into their aesthetic.
Yeah.
So like instead of making a lipstick, it's almost like a lip balm and a lipstick put together.
So it's tinted
and it's
balm.
not and it's not like full on coverage.
Yeah.
But it kind of fits in, and it might not be for everyone.
Yeah.
But it fits in, and everything they do fits into their aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's another thing. I just find that they're doing it to fit an aesthetic, which is it doesn't actually make it that practical.
Yeah.
Like who prefers, if you're going to wear something that's glossy and that's not much colour, you'd go for like a really good quality lip gloss.
Yeah.
a lipstick that's sheer and provides hydration, it's off within one sip of water.
Yes.
It is a waste of money.
Yes.
Well,
But people that make them just to fit a simplistic like aesthetic, they're selling an idea. They're not selling a decent product.
Yeah.
They're selling you want a simplistic life. Here, you'll get your hydration and your skincare benefits in makeup, which it actually doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I feel like when brands try to tell people that you can have the skincare benefits out of your makeup, they're pissing on you and telling you it's raining.
I've tried a few of the products and I really like them.
Yeah. I think it also depends on your skin type and how much makeup you actually wear.
I agree.
So
I've seen some people talk about the skin tint and they're like, oh, it doesn't cover my blemishes. And I'm like, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to cover blemishes.
It's makeup for perfect people that want to have a bit of
that was just an example, you know. Like it's not going to cover like pigmentation. No,
it's a tint.
It's a tinted it's a skin tint. Yeah, so it's just one of those things.
They shouldn't exist.
But that's the problem.
But see, I love them.
Yeah,
but you're
I know I'm the guy.
You have very, very good skin.
Oh,
so
wow.
you know, when you look at like hormonal women,
I
think that was your cat just losing the shit.
Yeah, they sometimes. Oh.
Please don't die, cat. I feel like, you know, like I said, Simon's got gorgeous skin.
Thanks.
And I'll stop it. But if you're a hormonal woman and, you know, like it doesn't...
Skin tint's not going to fix up this.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
If you knew how much I had going on to cover the fuckery down here, which you could probably still see, you'd be like, skin tint ain't going to help you.
Yeah.
And we're going off on a complete
tangent.
But I do see this kind of makeup that it's like, for a minimalistic, a really easy, good look. It kind of reminds you of when you walk into a display home, they're like, this is so amazing, you can have all this space. And it's like, if I got rid of all my clothes and all my books and all my belongings, that's what my house could look like.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just not very practical.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
So
they're bringing out something.
They're bringing out the priming moisturiser Rich. So they normally have their standard priming moisturiser.
Yeah.
And then they've brought out
a rich version.
Yeah, a richer version.
For people who are exceptionally dry.
Yeah, so it's just a bit more hydrating.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
And they have some other products, don't they?
They do. And I'm going to talk about something else. They've got serums, and they're called the Supers.
Right.
And they're free, and there is Super Glow, Super Pure, and Super Bounce.
Right.
So Super Pure is for like kind of blemishes and that kind of thing. Super Bounce is for like hydration, and Super Glow is for kind of a bit of glow. So it's got vitamin C in it.
Yep.
And I've got Super Glow, and I really like it. It's really thin. It like absorbs instantly. It doesn't really like smell of anything.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like you can add it into other things.
Right. Because the consistency.
Yeah. And why I brought it up today in the video was because I feel like that's going to be a really big thing for skincare. Yeah. Like adding different things into products.
Yeah.
So they're 15 ml each, which obviously normal serum is 30 ml.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're not marketed as boosters, but I almost feel like you could add them to other things.
Right, so you could use it as a
booster.
How much do they cost if they're 15
There's I think 65 for free.
Right, so
50,
you buy...
That's US.
You buy the whole... all
You can
three.
buy them separately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can buy them separately, but I think you save a bit if you buy them as a set.
So you buy the trio and you get it cheaper.
Yeah, so it's not too. When you think about it, that's American dollars though.
Yeah.
But still, when you think about a normal serum,
it
can be like 90, 100, you know.
Yeah.
So if you're getting 15 mils for... Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
It's 45 mils for $65.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Not bad.
Or it'd be like, what, maybe... 80 or probably 85 to 90 Australian dollars.
And if you're not someone that likes heavily fragranced products...
Yes.
Like,
I was just bitching about.
Well, when they're badly fragranced.
Yeah, when they're badly fragranced.
When they're well fragranced,
we're
very happy.
You sometimes sit there looking at your fucking serum thinking, can I drink you?
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
Yeah.
Will I die?
Yeah.
But no, these are lovely.
Yeah.
And
good.
I just feel like it's going to be a big thing, like kind of adding things. Not that they're marketed as that, but I just feel like you could add them
to
into other things.
Like add them to your moisturiser or your eye cream or something like that. Yeah.
Or if you're like dehydrated and need a bit of a glow, you could mix like Super Glow with Super Bounce.
Well, I would assume that because you get them in a pack, they're designed to be
used together.
I've
actually found I've gone back to a normal skincare routine, which is so exciting.
Oh, because you're using all the samples.
After
I'm
finishing,
like, what were you
I know. I was using all those samples, and I've been using a booster from Hyaluronic.
And they're good. Those.
It's just so cool. I'm like, I want to just brighten up this area, or I want to like concentrate on this area.
Yeah.
And I can either put it directly on my skin, or I can put it in my moisturizer, in my eye cream, in my lip balm.
And they're quite affordable too. Like reasonably affordable.
Like boosters are way of the future.
Also,
I agree.
Hyaluronic skincare sales and stuff. Priceline's having their 40% off skincare sale. When you're watching this, it's later this week. So if you want to buy like Hyaluronic and stuff,
is it skincare?
Okay. Skincare and tanning.
Okay, skincare
40% off. I think it's like Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Simon. What have we got,
we got
next?
The supers, and we got the Enbacci.
Where did I put it? Oh, you got it there.
Our favourite colour.
Yes.
It actually like matches.
It does.
It matches.
She's matchy.
It actually,
I am the Enbacci.
Almost like blends in.
Poster girl.
Yes.
Anyway, what is this? This is an eye revitalising. Oh, not eye. Age revitalising eye defense. I'm reading two lines at once, and it's got apple stem cells in it for all skin types.
But we will be very, very sad to break the news to you.
It doesn't smell like apple.
Yes.
It just smells like lotion.
So sad. And this is what we were talking about, like when a product smells good, you're like, I'll eat that.
You're like, oh my god, it's got an apple in it. It's gonna like
smell like apples.
But I guess it's good for those people that don't like.
Yeah.
I feel especially around the eye.
It's got one of those airless pumps as well,
love those.
so you really do get your.
So good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
But tell us about this one, Simon.
Tell us about that one. Well, it's quite hydrating around the eyes.
Excellent.
Age revitalising. And it just feels really nice.
Yeah, but Enbacci is an Australian skincare brand that uses like fruit stem cells. Their main range, which like the cleanser and the toner and the moisturiser, have grape stem cells. So now this is apple stem cells, hence the reason it's like a green packaging. They're on point with the packaging. They know their shit with the packaging.
Absolutely.
It's very, very cute.
The packaging is really nice. And everything just works. Like the pump is really smooth. And it
really good quality packaging.
Is that one of the ones that like it lifts up?
It feels lovely. And it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's, you know when you buy expensive skincare and the packaging's so heavy and you're like,
that's where my money's gone.
That's what I paid for.
This is
that. It feels heavy enough to feel substantial, but it's not like cheap, crappy. Like, why isn't this pump working halfway through the bottle?
One other thing I like about this, the box matches and it comes with a bag.
Oh,
stop it! I'm gonna go get it. Wait. So this is the normal Enbacci colouring, not that you can really see because it's really bright, but it's like
blue.
It's like a baby blue and
Tiffany blue.
Yeah, that's the packaging colour. But then they've changed it green to match this.
Oh, I love it.
It's so good, and the box matches. Matchy.
I love that. I really like that when you open a box and you can tell that there was thought put into it.
It's like smart packaging.
Yeah, the brand cares.
Yes.
Yeah. So next is one of my favourite brands, Goldfaden MD, which you can get at Mecca. And they've launched a brightening elixir, which is a serum.
Another vitamin C.
Yes, can you tell I'm obsessed with vitamin C and brightening serums?
Yeah. I think it's all the rage at the moment. And actually, in Australia, vitamin C serums are really popular around this time of year because we're out in the sun so much, and the sun causes dark spots, and vitamin C brightens, which takes away those dark spots. And also,
vitamin C has natural sun filters in it.
Yes.
I'm by no means saying that it has SPF.
No.
I'm saying that
but that's why they also recommend it to wear during the day rather than wearing at night as well.
So it does kind of further enhance kind of the sun protection.
Yeah.
Go, you good thing, vitamin C.
Excellent.
Go vitamin C.
Excellent. Goldfaden
yes.
MD are
Yes.
so good.
Yeah.
They make this scrub.
The Doctor Scrub. Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing. Best
it's like-
scrub ever.
It's like sandblasting for your
Yeah,
face.
it's amazing.
And
I used it
it's-
last night.
It's so, like, the particles are so super fine
Yeah.
and it's so densely packed with those particles.
It's like
You're just
microdermabrasion.
It is. It's like...
You would love it.
That
I should
sounds
bring it.
like...
Honest
sounds
to
like
God,
my dream.
bring that girl
You
a
would-
sample.
I'll bring it.
I'll just go buy one.
I used a sample of it and I was like,
It's
holy
amazing.
shit.
I've got a big
It's
tub.
expensive,
Yeah.
but it's, look, the way I see it, when it comes to scrubs and stuff,
Yeah.
it's worth paying money for a
I
really
agree.
good scrub because the results last longer.
Yeah.
See, my only problem is that because Darren... One of the few things
Oh,
that Darren
he
actually
uses?
uses is face
You'd
Yeah.
scrubs.
have to hide it.
Yeah, you'd have to
I would
hide it.
actually... Yeah, I'd have
Yeah.
to just... Like,
You'd have to hide that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
No
But this one
touchy.
is amazing. Like
Yeah.
it, like you said, it's got really fine, not even grains. It's just like
I don't know what it is. It's like shards of glass. Not really.
side note.
In-
There's no actual glass,
There's no
best, like, the best
In the
possible
best
way.
way.
yeah.
but yeah, that scrub is like amazing.
It's like
I-
tiny little razor blades
Yeah.
that are like pushed around by men who know how to get it straight and like not cut your face. Just make it silky smooth.
Keep
Yeah.
digging that hole.
Yeah, I
Hailey,
know.
keep
No,
digging that hole.
And
it's,
then-
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know what is in that scrub
It's just
actually.
it's got ruby crystals.
Ah,
Crystals.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Real shards.
Yeah.
Actual
But it's
fucking
seriously
shards.
amazing.
See, I was right.
You were. No, but if you take one thing away from me, it's to get that scrub.
Get
Yeah,
that scrub.
yeah.
Okay.
And bright eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I digress.
And bright
They actually have an advanced version, and it's even hard. Like, yeah,
We're advanced.
yeah, it's more
That's the
advanced.
pro version.
And that
Yeah.
is like, boom.
Oh my god.
Boom.
Goldfaden MD,
Boom.
take my
Yeah,
fucking
Goldfaden.
money.
Yeah, he's everything.
Boom.
I have like a whole. Right?
Cat boom.
Yeah, kaboom.
Alright,
how
Simon.
funny.
I
So
feel like I
that's
need a piece of cake. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
I
what's
just feel like
next?
it's going
What's
well.
next?
So yeah, so it's just quickly on the brightening elixir. So it's
Oh
got
yes.
so it's got vitamin C, ferulic acid, vitamin B, and vitamin E.
Oh,
So-
okay,
And
yeah.
ferulic acid tends to kind of boost the powers of vitamin C.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome.
It's a goodie.
Frulically goodness.
Yes, and I love Goldfaden as well because they're not heavily fragranced. They do have a fragrance, but it's not heavily fragranced, and all the textures are really beautiful. And yeah, again, bright eyes. Everybody needs bright
Cat
eyes.
needs a snack.
I know.
You need a snack. Yes. Okay, what's next? I know you guys have spoken.
We've spoken about this.
Yeah.
We've actually
Wow.
spoken about one thing that's new.
Yes.
Go
It's
us.
The GlamGlow.
Is this out yet here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so it's
It
just come
came
out.
Yeah.
So we spoke about it when
I
he
remember
was...
you spoke
Yeah,
about
we
it.
spoke about it when he was being released in
Yeah.
the US.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's here in Australia, so...
Yeah. So it's
Hooray.
the GlamGlow Dream Duo Overnight Transforming Treatment.
Great.
So
if I
it's
knew I had the glam...
Dram
Dream Trio.
tram. Dream
See, we're
trio.
so Melbourne. We talk about
Yeah,
trams all the time.
it's
I was going to say the glam trio, but then I realised it's the dream
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 Duo.
Trio.
Oh.
The glam dream trio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Done.
Done. And yours could
Melbourne's
be
finest.
green.
Yes. And
Yours-
it's got coffee in it.
Oh! We
So-
also got coffee in
Yes,
there.
Yeah.
we do. But that's really cool
I
because
feel like I'm drunk and I'm not.
on coffee. Huh.
That's the fumes off that Enbacci thing.
Yeah,
It has
must
no
be.
scent.
Yeah,
No.
I think it's just a light.
It's all
that's
those
giving
fruit
me
stem
life.
cells.
Yeah. Stemming. No.
Maybe
Stemming
they've
my
like, what's the word? They've like, oh, what is that word? You know when like they do fruit and they like almost distill it into alcohol?
Oh, fermenting.
Ferment it, yes.
Fermented it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm drunk off the...
Yeah,
it's probably
off the
right.
fumes.
That's the only logical sense that we
Yeah,
can make out of
it
this.
is.
That makes sense.
Okay, so that's...
But I think it's really cool because it's got a serum and a moisturiser.
Yeah.
So if if you're a bit budget conscious, like you've got your serum and then you've got your moisturiser.
Just spent $85.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conscious.
that's not bad though for like a serum and a moisturiser.
Yes, but how much does it contain?
Yeah.
50 grams. So, okay, so the next thing is the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Hydrating Modelling Mask.
Awesome. Tell us
So-
about it.
Well,
This
it's one-
is interesting.
Yeah, well, it's one of the masks that you kind of have to mix to activate, and you put it on, and it actually kind of peels off,
Yeah.
like
So
rubber.
it sets and then you got to peel it.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be really hydrating on the skin.
Yeah. Now, this is not a new fad. These
No.
have been like Korean brands have been making these masks,
Yeah.
and also Japanese brands have been making these masks for years. And
Yeah.
you can just, I feel like over the last maybe 4 to 5 years, I've noticed like the Korean and Japanese skincare
Yeah.
like really
It trickles
filter,
down.
yeah,
Yeah.
really filter into like the trends.
Well, that's
that
like BB creams. They started
Yeah.
in, well, they
Yeah.
actually started in Germany,
Or
but
even-
they were popular in Korea.
yeah.
Yeah, even the silicon sponge.
Yes.
Yes. Something that's been around in Korea and stuff for a while.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So-
but that's just something I thought was interesting.
It is interesting.
about.
It's definitely like I'm interested because
Yeah.
Dr. Dennis Gross is a really
Amazing.
good brand. They make really
Yeah,
good
especially
products.
the peel.
Yes,
um,
and they are worthy of their price tag.
Yeah, I agree.
But you only get 4 of these masks in a pack. And how much were they?
$67
So
Australian.
it's definitely got that Dennis Gross price tag.
Yeah, but I feel like as well, if you're someone who hasn't got time for facials,
Absolutely.
if one
yeah.
mask costs around $20, like it's
not
not
too
too bad.
Yeah.
Like you've
But
got to kind of think of it.
But is that as good as a facial?
A
Well,
hydrating facial? Potentially.
potentially,
I just,
it's just one of those things. I'm just trying to like if it's about $20 a treatment,
I just think,
Yeah.
and you
I
use
just
it
think-
maybe once a month or
Yeah. See,
yeah.
a facial's going to set you back about $100
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
50 to 100
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, I just think that if you can afford it and you
Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
willing, like
Yeah.
for me and my budget, I'll look at that and be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would be scared to drop that money
Yeah.
because if that wasn't super hydrating,
Yeah.
I'd be so pissed.
yeah. So I just think that I wouldn't look at it as being like, oh, it's saving you on facials, because the people that can't afford that won't be buying facials.
No, that's
So it's not-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
if you
do
want to
have-
if it is a good brand, if it's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
product, then
I do have faith that they would.
I think that would
Be
be
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think all the products I've tried from his range have been really good.
Everything I've tried
Yeah.
has been really good,
Yeah.
but I've only tried like spot treatment type
Yeah.
products, but they have been like,
Amazing.
yeah, really good.
legit.
One
So,
of my
yeah.
my like holy grail spot treatment cream, or
Yeah.
it's like it's a
Oh, is that the sulfur mask?
yes no it's the what's it called? It's the salicylic acid.
Oh, is that the all
treatment, and
over
it's-
blemish?
yes.
Yeah, I've got that. I love that.
That like my skin
Yeah.
responds to that so
I love
well.
that. You'd
and
like it.
because it's in a silicone base,
Yeah.
so you can put it under skincare, over
Yeah.
skincare, under makeup, over makeup.
I use it as a primer.
So yeah, it's
I like it better than the Professional. I don't think the Professional does anything.
no.
It makes me more oily.
Well, it's
It's not
only
designed
it's just
to-
yeah,
it's
it's
not
designed
only it's only designed to like fill
Fill the
pores.
pores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I like it better than that, and everyone goes crazy over that, and I'm like, no, like,
They're like,
gross
no,
one.
get the Donna.
but it really has that silicone in it that really like gives you that.
Yeah, it
sleep.
does. It does.
It's really
Yeah.
good. I love that. But yeah, if you normally use these products and you've got the money,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Go
if you've
for
got
it.
the budget, then it's worth
yeah,
checking out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Napoleon Perdis.
All right.
It's the multi-defense broad spectrum
I didn't even know
sunscreen.
they had really sunscreen.
It's just
like
launched. Like
skincare.
Yeah, they've had skincare for a while, but the sunscreen's just launched, and I really love it.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about it to you the other day. It's got kind of a pink tint to it,
Oh,
so it doesn't leave any white cast.
Yeah.
brightening.
Yeah, it's brightening, doesn't leave any white cast, feels like a moisturiser.
It's good that it's SPF 50
Yeah,
plus as well.
Yeah.
sits well under makeup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really like it, and it's got really good skincare benefits in it: vitamin E,
Oh.
sodium PCA.
Nice.
It's got hyaluronic acid.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Good
and
for
it's,
people with dry skin. too.
yeah, and it's
What's
only
the
like
price tag?
it's $29,
Oh, that's pretty
Oh.
good.
which
Oh,
isn't too bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can obviously get cheaper ones.
Yeah,
but-
often sunscreens, like some of the really expensive ones
Yeah.
are super expensive,
Yeah.
and you go,
Yeah.
"Why am I paying $70 for a sunscreen?"
Yeah,
But that's actually a pretty
That's a
unless
good
you're
price.
getting not much product in it. It's actually a pretty good
I'm not
price.
sure
Yeah.
how many,
for a
but yeah,
decent
it's
sunscreen.
I really like it. It just feels really nice. Doesn't leave you greasy.
That's good.
And
That's
if you
the
can find-
biggest problem for me.
Yeah, and I feel like the biggest thing with
Oily.
sunscreen is people don't wear it because they don't like the way it feels on the skin.
Correct.
So I feel like if you can get one that feels good on the skin,
Yeah.
you're
worth
more
investing
likely to
in.
wear
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I never used to wear sunscreen because I used to think sunscreens were all that really greasy,
it. 'Cause
heavy.
it's-
Yeah.
that's
But
what
then,
they were like.
yeah, but then when you actually find some, like higher quality
Yeah.
face sunscreens, they're night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you
completely.
really wanted to, you could go straight from like serum and then this and then like makeup. Or
Yeah.
just by itself, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
So I really love it. I think it's really great.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yes.
And I believe we have some masks.
Yes.
Is that correct?
So we got the L'Oreal
Oh, yes.
Pure Clay masks.
Yes.
And you've got
Yeah,
you
I've
got
got
them.
them, yeah.
I think they're fantastic. I think they're really good quality.
I've only used one of them once.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big mask person.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am.
I have a bad habit of buying all the masks.
don't
Yeah,
and
not
being
using
like,
them.
I'm going to mask, I'm going to multi-mask, I'm going to like treat yourself, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, they sit in a drawer for 30 years.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
I throw them
That's
away.
my problem as well.
Yeah.
And often because I know that Hailey and I are quite similar, we do a lot of work at night.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
I don't, like, by the time it gets to the point where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I probably should have put a mask on.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
it's already
I'm like,
like 1 a.m.
I should
Yeah.
have done that 4 hours
And
ago.
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person that sits around watching TV, like, relaxing in a mask.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Never ever
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
so I keep forgetting to wear masks.
Yeah.
But I do have them. I've used the red one,
Okay.
which is the exfoliating
Yeah,
one.
it's exfoliating.
Nice.
The green one is the purifying and
And
mattifying, and then the black one is the detoxifying
That's
and
my
brightening.
favourite.
I need to use it. I've got them.
I feel like
You'd
I,
like the
I feel like I want to try them all. Like I
Well,
want
Yeah.
you can
exfoliating and smoothing. I want like
Yeah.
purifying
Yeah.
and I want
Like all
the
of it.
detoxifying.
Detoxing.
Like I need
Yeah.
all of
Yeah,
it.
and also because these are relatively affordable, so they're $20, but
Like-
Priceline sale.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've seen them for
40%
like
off.
what are they, like $12 or
Yeah, you
$13
can see them.
or
Wow.
something. Yeah.
So 40% off, go check them out. But
Yeah, for
the
sure.
good thing about it is they kind of like if you, I don't know if they come with these, but when we got sent these, they had these little like these little tabs that you
Yeah.
put on your skin and you
Oh,
compare
yeah.
it
Oh,
to
Yeah.
see how
okay.
much oil and
Yeah.
whether your skin's dull,
Dull or dry.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so these are pretty much designed that if you've got all three, you
Yeah,
can target
you can-
different
yeah.
areas.
Multi-masking. Yeah.
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 But okay, here's the thing about multi-masking, right? It is very good.
Mm.
I think people should do it because we don't all have one type of skin
Yeah.
on our face. Often we have certain areas where it's like you might need like congestion being
Yeah.
treated, you might need oil control, you might need like hydration. But this is how they get you with multi-masking.
'Cause,
You've got
yeah,
to buy
all
3 or 4 different
Correct.
masks.
Correct.
So
But when
40% off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they are under $20 each, and you
Yes.
can get them at
At
40%
40%
off.
Yeah.
off, it's not bad.
It's not
And
too bad.
honestly, if you, like, let's say you have, like, dehydrated, oily skin, you might buy 2 of those
Yeah.
masks
Yeah.
to treat different areas. If you buy them 40% off, those jars are probably going to last you a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So,
And they're
you know.
really good quality as
Yeah.
well. Like they've done a really good job.
Well,
Nice.
L'Oreal skincare is pretty good.
It is. It
Yeah,
is. I
they-
mean, L'Oreal's a massive company.
And they take the benefits from things like Lancome,
yeah.
Well,
and they
yeah.
they filter it down
Yeah.
to L'Oreal.
Well,
so.
yeah, all of the actual research for products start at L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it works its way up to Lancome, Armani,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiehl's.
Yeah.
So
So it
essentially,
all starts at L'Oreal.
yeah. So
Yeah.
essentially, like L'Oreal does the research. They give the more
Yeah.
expensive luxe brands and newer technology until
And then
they've
it
had that.
filters.
Yeah.
Until they've had that for a while, and it's no longer cutting edge, and that filters down
Yeah.
to like the more basic.
Yeah, yeah.
The more
basic brands.
affordable
Yeah.
brands.
And they do that with
Their
makeup
hair care
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But it just means that you can really get good products
Yeah, of course you
Yeah.
can.
any price.
Absolutely.
And that's why when people say things like, "Oh, if you're on a budget, go for like instead of getting a facial, get these $80-something masks." And I'm like, well, instead of getting all those, just get a $20
Yeah.
mask
Yeah.
because
It
if you
just
actually
depends
have a
on what you
budget,
can-
you're on
yeah.
a budget.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It depends on your budget.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
always options though.
There
Exactly.
are. There's always.
Because there really aren't that many labs. Like, if
No.
you really think about it,
No.
like, you know, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, you know, there's some Japanese
Yeah.
brands, American brand, and there's really not that many
Yeah.
No.
labs.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be amazed at, I mean, we know But
Yeah.
like L'Oreal is like, they've got hundreds
Oh,
of
L'Oreal owns almost, it's either Estee Lauder or L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pretty
Like-
much own everything.
Yeah.
The bottom of David Jones is like
Yeah.
L'Oreal.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm sure there are other brands. I don't want to say that's the only ones. Like there are,
That's
I'm
true.
sure there
There
are
are,
other brands too.
yeah,
but it's like
absolutely.
majority is
If
like,
we generalize it, then
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
yeah. So, but that's everything.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Aww.
But those are the things that really, interested me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, we're giving Simon a task
Yes.
that over the next month or two, definitely keep an eye out for
I will.
New products.
Yes.
Because when we do have like enough to talk about, we can do these once a month, once
Yeah.
every 2 months.
well, there are some things coming out which I can't talk about. yet.
Oh, embargoed.
So, yeah, there is
See?
that.
Oh.
So, I can tell you guys, but like, no.
Yeah, we're going to turn off the camera
Yeah.
now, guys.
Like,
Guys,
off camera.
if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And
Yeah.
definitely let us know down in the comments if you want another skincare
Yes.
news.
Yeah.
And just
Because
like,
we
sorry.
will do it. No,
Yes.
go on.
No, I was just going to say quickly, like, I mentioned Glossier earlier. They currently only ship in the US.
Oh, god damn them.
So,
Bastards.
but they are working on worldwide shipping.
Good.
Right,
And, like,
it'll come.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
have used like a forwarding service to get them.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
It's doable.
it's
It's
doable. You
doable.
can do it.
Inconvenient, but doable.
It's
Yes,
doable.
and then the Sunday Riley U.F.O. and C.E.O. haven't launched here yet.
All
And
right.
I'm not sure if they will or not.
Yeah.
I just want to let that know. It's like a little
A little
disclaimer.
disclaimer,
yeah,
side note.
just so you guys know if you want anything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
We
Great.
do like to talk about things as though they exist, so
Yes.
sometimes
Yes.
they don't. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's all part of beauty news. But
is.
also check out Simon's Instagram. It will be
Yes.
written somewhere. Check out Hailey's Instagram.
Oh.
It
Yes.
would be written somewhere.
And
mine.
Yes.
Alright,
So-
guys.
Yeah. You close it. Go
blah,
your good
blah.
thing. Go on, Hailey. Go
I
on.
can do it!
You can do it.
Yes,
Thank
can
you
do
so
it.
much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.